Good morning, Admirals. Today is October 31st, 2024. I'm Nathan Bombs, and welcome to another episode of Anchor Down News. With me, we have Brady as the technical director, Billy as the segment director, and Brandon as the sound director. Happy Halloween. So far, everyone's costumes look great. I've had a few rough costumes myself, like when I was a shark and my dad called me his greatest catch. I don't know why, but my parents loved dressing me up as animals. When I was really little, I was a cow. And this was before I could walk around, so I was crawling around. The next year, I was Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. My dad was Tigger, and my mom was Winnie the Pooh. One year, I was Yo Gabba Gabba and complained about it the whole time, even though I begged my dad for the costume. Last, but definitely not least, I was a ninja, just so I could have the swords that went on your back. Enough about my costumes. Let's see what the people of Hudson are being.
Okay, for today's segment, I'm going to be asking people what they're being for Halloween, and I'm going to ask them to rate the previous person's Halloween costume. Today I'm here at Barnes. How are you, Barnes?
I'm good.
Okay, Barnes, what are you being for Halloween this year?
A minion.
Are you being minions with anyone else?
Yeah, with Jack, Nikhil, Will, Flynn, Zach, and Max.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm here with JD. How are you, JD?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Good, good. Okay, what are you being for Halloween this year?
I'm being Michael Myers or maybe Jason Voorhees with you and Isaiah.
Okay. Now, the previous person said they were being minions. What do you think of that costume?
Like a 5. Wait, who was it?
It's Barnes.
Oh, like a 10.
Thank you, JD. Okay, I'm here with Wesley. How are you, Wesley?
I'm doing good today, Connor.
Okay, good, good. What are you being for Halloween this year?
So I'm being the Donda era Kanye from the listening parties, in 2021.
Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what that means. Just kidding. Literally no one's going to know what that is. But the last person said they were being Michael Myers. What do you think of that costume out of 10?
It's all right. It's kind of basic, Why are you copying me? Because I did that last year.
Would you rate it out of 10?
I'll go 3.7.
3.7? Dang, that person's JD and me. Does that change your answer?
Yeah, that makes it, I'm going to say 28.9.
28.9 out of 10. Okay, thank you, Wesley.
You're welcome.
Great costumes. I can't wait to see everyone dressed up tonight. Billy decided what better way to get in the Halloween spirit than go around and ask trivia. Take it away, Bill.
Who am I here with today?
Miss Amadrudo.
And your question is, what popular cartoon ghost appears in many TV shows and movies?
Casper, the friendly ghost.
That would be correct, Miss Amadrudo. Who am I here with today?
Darwin.
Your question is, how many bones are in a human body?
Like 206.
What a guess. Correct, Darwin. Who am I here with?
Alex Rodriguez.
Okay. Today's question for you is, what was the most popular Halloween costume of 2023?
Of 2023?
Yes, sir.
So last year?
Yes. Think, there was a very popular movie that came out that year. Popular with the gals.
Mean Girls.
The answer was Barbie. Good try though, Mr. Grimes. Who am I here with today?
Dylan Cornelius Melnick.
Your question is, what is the fear of Halloween called?
Halloweenophobia.
That's a good guess, but the answer is actually Samhainophobia. Thanks, Dylan. Who am I here with today?
Mr. Herman.
Today's question for you is, before pumpkins, what vegetable did the Irish carve?
Before pumpkins, what do they carve?
Think about, crops in the Irish.
I mean, I am Irish. I don't remember carving anything but a pumpkin. I'm gonna have to take the loss, and you tell me.
Well, the answer was turnips.
Turnips?
Yep, but thank you for participating, Coach Herman. Who am I here with today?
Caitlin.
Your question for today is, what popular Halloween candy used to be called chicken feed?
Butterfingers.
That is incorrect. The real answer is candy corn. Who am I here with today?
UB.
Today's question for you, UB, is the Guinness World Record for the largest pumpkin in the world. What is the number in pounds?
I don't know, maybe 2,749.
I'll be damned, UB, that is correct. Thank you. Who am I with today?
Brady Pettigrew.
Today's question for you is, what is a group of witches called?
A lot of witches.
It's a good guess. Some may consider that correct, but the answer is a coven. Thanks for participating.
Man, that was tough. I don't know how some people were able to get those right.
Because we have the best students.
That's right, we do. Not only are they smart, but they also know how to put on quite a show. With the school musical coming up, I decided to have an interview with Mr. Bodnar to answer some questions I had about the play. Today we're with Mr. Bodnar, and he's going to answer some questions about the upcoming play. First question is, what is Urinetown about?
Urinetown is a musical that takes place 20 years in the future after an event that's been referred to in the script as the stink years. The world has run out of water and the remaining water has to be used very, very sparingly. So corporations take over toilets in this country and they charge people to use the bathroom as a means of controlling the consumption of water.
Okay. Why is the musical called Urinetown?
The musical is called Urinetown because when people disobey the law, when they, for example, pee in the bushes or in the park or think that they're getting away with not using the public bathrooms, they are punished by being sent to a mysterious place called Urinetown. The people who get sent there are never heard from again. So we don't know really what Urinetown is or how it exists until the end of the story.
Thank you. What can we expect to see at the showing?
What you can expect to see at the show is a lot of comedy, a lot of satire, a lot of tributes to some other classic famous musicals like Les Miserables or West Side Story. Those are referenced within the script of Urinetown. And I think you'll see a story about water conservation that I think is still pretty applicable to today's day and age.
What is your favorite scene?
My favorite scene in Urinetown is in Act 1, and it's called Cop Song. It's a song where the police come out and they sing about people who have been arrested and sent to Urinetown in the past, and the reasons why they were caught and how they got sent away.
How's the production been going so far?
The production is going very well so far. We have about 7 weeks left until performances. We've probably had about 7 weeks of rehearsal so far. We're in a good space for the amount of time that we've got left, but of course, as we get closer and closer to showtime, the pressure is really going to start to build.
If you could change one part of the musical, what would it be?
If I could change one part in Urinetown, I would think that I might make it a little bit more scary, a little bit more intimidating. I wanted to have a little bit more of an edge. Yes, the comedy is important. Yes, the audience will get a bunch of good laughs, but I always want there to be this kind of undercurrent of danger because that's what these characters live with every single day.
You said that you like the Cop Song, but would you say that is your favorite song in the musical?
I would say yes, because years and years ago, I played one of the police officers in this show, and I really enjoyed performing Cop Song every night.
When and where is the show?
The performances are December 6th and 7th here at Henry Hudson Regional School. There's a performance at 7 o'clock p.m. on Friday, December 6th, and 2 performances on the 7th, one at 2 p.m. and one at 7 p.m.
Fantastic. And where can people buy tickets?
Tickets are available right now at showtix4u.com by searching HHRS. That's SHOWTIX, the number 4 and the letter U.com, and search HHRS. You can also purchase tickets the day of the show at the door.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bodnar.
Thank you.
It seems like it's going to be a great show. Personally, I'm more of a movie person. I could get comfy on a nice rainy day and just binge watch movies. Speaking of, does anyone know what's going on with this drought? It hasn't rained in forever. Go ahead.
Hi, it's Brandon. Wonder what the weather's going to be like this weekend? Let me help you out. On Friday, we're going to start with a low of 51. Later in the day, it'll be a bit warmer, with reaching a high of 68 degrees. It'll be partly cloudy with a slight chance of rain around 10 a.m. Saturday, it'll be a little colder with a low of 47 and a high of 57. On Sunday, we'll have a high of 59 and a low of 45. Today will be a great day to go out with some friends. I know I will be. Back to the studio.
This fall weather would be perfect for a picnic. Maybe a nice pizza.
Well, what's the best place nearby to get pizza?
Well, Billy was just at Julio's for a business review. Let's take a look.
Today, this is Anchor Down News. I'm here with Blake Smith. Behind the camera, we have Nathan Bombs. Today, we'll be trying an assortment of slices from Julio's and Atlantic Highlands. We're going to be able to rate. First slice, we have the grandma slice. Pretty good. I think the sauce is a nice touch, and the cheese gave it a nice stretch. It's got a crispy undertone. I like this one, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. For our second slice, here we have the traditional plain slice. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese on it. Bottoms up. In my opinion, you can't really go wrong with the traditional plain slice. I think the cheese is nice. The Parmesan cheese, in my opinion, and the cherry on top. It's got a nice undercarriage. Overall, I give it a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have our second most traditional slice, the pepperoni slice. In my opinion, this will probably be my favorite. My intuition serves correct. The pepperoni slice, my personal favorite slice, especially for beer. Great pepperoni, a little bit of grease, but not too much. And again, the undercarriage is perfect, crisp. 10 out of 10 of pepperoni. We have a specialty slice that is personally new to me. It's called the Begzini slice. This is going to be my first time trying it. It's different. I mean, it's good. It really is. It's just like Begzini on top of a pizza. It's a great combination of Italian foods, I think. It's a nice flavor combination. I like that. I think I'm going to go with that 8.5. I think that's a solid rating. Next slice, we have another specialty slice here. This is the barbecue chicken slice. Looking like we got a nice crisp on this one. Let's take it. It's a fair slice. I think if it was a little bit of a newer slice, it would end up with a higher rating because the taste is good, but it feels a little old, you know? Barbecue chicken slice, I'm going to stick with a 6.5 for the barbecue chicken. Here we have our third specialty slice for the evening, the pickle slice. Now this one seems to have white cheese coated on top and the pickles are under the cheese. Not sure if I see any sauce on here. It's got a decent undercarriage, we're going to give it a shot. Let's go. I think I'm going to have to go with a 5.5. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst. It's a fair middle ground. Different slice, 5.5. Slice for the evening. It was actually just brought out to us, courtesy of this kind woman. It is the hot honey pepperoni slice, fresh out of the oven. I'm excited for this one. It's got a nice smell to it. Very similar to a traditional pepperoni slice, but I definitely do taste hot honey, and it definitely does alter the taste. I do like that. What did I go? I went for a 10 with pepperoni. I think I'm going to go a solid 9 for the hot honey pepperoni.
The pizza was so good, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. I would definitely recommend it to whoever has not gone. Well, I think that's a wrap on the episode. From me and the rest of the crew, happy Halloween.